name is Jamie. I make videos on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, all kinds of stuff. So if you are new, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss a video. I upload twice a week. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the second video of the week on what I'd like to call Instagram week. A video earlier in the week, I shared how I edit my Instagram photos, and now we're doing how I plan my Instagram theme. So I'm basically telling you what to do with those photos now that you have them edited, how to plan your theme to make it look the best and showcase your work the best. So if you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and check that out. I will link it below, and then come back here and figure out what to do with your photos once you have them edited. But if you did see that earlier in the week, welcome back to this video. I told you guys I would be getting this up, and I'm really excited about it. It is very highly requested. So I'm basically just going to be sharing with you guys how I plan out my Instagram theme. Obviously, you guys have seen, if you do follow me, I have a very cohesive theme. Take a lot of pride in it. I put a lot of work into it, and I really, really enjoy it. This is something that should be important to you if you are a blogger or a YouTuber or just anything like that. Maybe you're aspiring to be a blogger. You guys should really try to take some pride in your Instagram theme and put a lot of work into it, because for me, as just even a normal Instagrammer, set aside the fact that I have a blog, when I look at someone's Instagram, it really changes whether or not I'm gonna follow them if they have a nice theme. If I look at their page and I see nothing goes together, the pictures are just whatever, they're not really great quality, and they're just kind of all over the place, it really changes my mind if I wanna follow that person or not. Now, if I go to someone's page and they have an amazing theme and it looks like they put so much work into it, and you can see that they're putting out amazing quality content, that affects if I'm gonna follow them or not. And most of the time I do, because if someone has a nice theme, I am automatically interested and I just wanna see more from them and I wanna keep up with what they're doing. So basically what I'm trying to say is first impressions are everything. For brands that come and look at your page, they want to see nice content on your account, and that is the first impression that they will make, seeing your Instagram, what they think of the stuff that you're putting out there. I've had many brands that I worked with in the past work with me because they love the way my Instagram feed looks and they like the quality of my photo. If a brand sees that you're putting out nice quality pictures for other products, they're gonna want you to showcase their product in the same way. Same kind of thing with the last video. If you guys don't care about your Instagram theme, if you don't care about editing your photos, don't watch this video. This video isn't for you. But if you do care, you guys are gonna love this video because I'm basically sharing all my little tips and tricks on how I plan my cohesive Instagram theme. So I'm gonna stop before this turns into an intro that's like 45 minutes long. If you guys wanna see how I plan my Instagram theme, please keep on watching. So I'm sure you guys already know what category you fall in. If you are starting out, you probably know what you're kind of trying to go for. Try to find your niche in whatever you're doing. So maybe you're a fashion blogger, a beauty blogger, a YouTuber, you do mainly makeup looks, maybe you do fitness, maybe you're a food blogger, and try to find your aesthetic in that category. Okay, so once you've narrowed down your category to what you kind of want to stick to, what you want your page to be, you kind of want to figure out what kind of color scheme you want to go for. And for me, I switch up my color scheme every few weeks, just depending on what is giving me inspiration, just depending on what I'm wearing, what I'm doing, things that I'm loving at the moment. But starting out, you kind of want to just kind of figure that out. Do you want to go for kind of a whiter theme, like all white with hints of color, or just like black and white? All black, all gray tones, all nude tones, blush tones, whatever you want to do, just kind of narrow it down to that. So when you're taking photos, you can figure out what is going to look good on your Instagram theme or not. Because if you have a pink or nude or whatever theme, you're not going to be taking pictures in front of a black wall. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So kind of figure out what is giving you inspiration and what you're going to be able to vibe the most with and be able to flow easily on your Instagram theme. So right now my theme is white, nude, and black. So every photo I post has a base color of white, so everything flows really nicely and goes together very easily. And then the pictures always have hints of black or nude. I've done a ton of different color schemes, but that is just the color scheme I'm going for right now. So when it comes to planning my photos, I usually base my whole theme around this one photo that gives me inspiration, just kind of, it sets the tone for my whole theme, and that is just kind of the vibe that I'm on at the moment. So for me, it was this picture, this OOTD that I had at the Sephora event. You can see obviously the base of the picture is very white and bright, and then it has hints of tan from the reflection in the window, and then I'm wearing a black dress. Once I have this picture, obviously now you have to take your photos that you're gonna base your theme around. And trying to stick to a color scheme, the easiest way is to take a bunch of flat lays. I often reach toward magazines, find ads with similar color schemes, clothes with the same color schemes, outfits. So my theme right now is white, black, and nude. So for me, My bedding is white, so that's obviously the base of the flat lay. I'll grab a pair of black jeans and then a nude top and then base everything else around that. And then those two things keep the photo centered on my theme and everything goes together really nicely. So I hope that makes sense. I don't just take pictures of like different stuff every day. I usually plan my theme out pretty far in advance, and it also helps me stay consistent. After I have my theme planned out, I post once a day, and it's not like depending on what I'm doing that day, I'm gonna post on Instagram. I have the photo planned out already, so I hope that makes sense. I will be sharing my tip on how to plan out your theme too, but I'll get to that later. So like I said, I often reach towards magazines to try to find ads that go with my color scheme. You can see on my feed, I have a lot of pictures with flat lays that have magazine ads in them. So I have this magazine right here. I haven't even looked through it. I'm gonna show you guys some different ads to show you like what wouldn't go with my theme right now and what would if I was doing a flat lay. So for this, let's just look through this. Okay. So, like I said, my theme is white, black, and nude. So, I'm not gonna take a photo with this ad. It's red and white. That doesn't go with my theme at all. But if you had a red theme going on, this is the ad you would want to use. It's gonna easily tie in and you don't have to worry about anything else in the picture because it's gonna have that pop of red that's gonna go with the rest of your theme. But for me right now, this would just look super out of place and wouldn't go with it at all. So, I'm gonna try to find one that would go. This is just I don't even know what this ad is for. Just this girl in this nude outfit. I hope you can see it's kind of a glare. It's just this nude toned photo, and we would get the nude tones from this ad. The backdrop of my comforter that's white would set the white base, and then I would probably throw something in like black jeans or black shoes or just whatever else I want in the flat lay to add that black color scheme. So hope you guys get what I'm saying for that. It's just an easy way to incorporate those colors in your theme when maybe you don't really know what to take a picture of. It's a good way to do it. And also a little tip that I gave in my last photo editing video. Photo editing takes a huge part in having a cohesive theme. Say if you took a picture on a white wall on a cloudy day, the wall is looking super blue. You can whiten the wall to make it more white and crisp so it goes with your white Instagram theme. So if you want to see little tips and tricks on how to do that, check out my last video on photo editing. It's an easy way to make the theme go more cohesively. And also a huge tip that I have that I did share in my last video is using the same filter on all your photos depending on what theme you have going. So for me right now, all of my photos on my timeline are the filter A6 from the VSCO Cam app. So whenever I have a particular theme going on, I use the same filter. I'm not using a blue tone filter next to a warm tone filter because those two just don't go together. So an easy way to maintain the same aesthetic and the same vibe is to use the same filter. Okay, now you've taken your photos and you have finished editing your photos. My tip for you guys is to plan your Instagram theme out in advance. I'm sure you have seen all these theme planning apps. I have used them before. Popular ones are Unum, Planoly, and I can't think of the rest, but there's a few more that a lot of people use. And I have used them before, but I didn't like them. I don't know why. I just didn't like the way it looked. It didn't look realistic to me. It didn't look like an actual Instagram feed. So for me, I just made a second Instagram account to have that's a feed planning account. No one follows me. It's private. It's just for me. It's not for anything else. I just plan out my Instagram theme on there, and it's the most realistic looking, and I can get just a total vision of what my Instagram theme is gonna really look like because it's actually on the Instagram app. Okay, so you can see I have my Instagram right here. I just added a second account and it's my feed planning account. For my photos, I keep everything organized in albums. So you can see right here I have my Truly Jamie photos, and then I have some pictures that I haven't posted yet, so I keep them all in one album. So this is a 2-post album. So pictures that still haven't posted, pictures that could be added to my theme. And that photo looks okay, but I don't love how it looks. I feel like it's taking my theme to a different direction. I don't really want it to go. There's not enough white in this picture for me, so I'm gonna try to kind of switch it up to a picture that's a little bit more bright and doesn't make the theme so dark. I don't like to have a selfie on top of a selfie, or just a picture of me on top of a picture of me, or next to a picture of me. So whenever I post a picture of myself, I usually try to have like 1 or 2 flat lays in the middle of that. I would typically right here like another flat lay and then a picture of me and then a few more flat lays. So I hope you guys get what I'm saying, because I don't like the way they look when they are just like a bunch of similar pictures stacked on top of each other. Kind of ruins the flow of the whole theme. So that's a little tip too. Try to switch up your photo content and try to have a different range of photos on your theme. These, obviously you can see this picture. This has all of the colors that I was going for my theme. That was my idea when I sat down to take this flat lay. Those were the colors I was going for, and I think this is gonna look really good on on my theme and just match really well. And then I also want to show you a photo that wouldn't look good with this theme. So you see right here, I have this selfie of myself in my room. I have a gray room, and my theme right now is white, black, and nude, like I've said a million times. So let me show you how this cool tone picture wouldn't go well with my warm tone theme right now. So you can see if I put this picture here, it's really just going to turn my theme in a different direction that I don't really want to go. This would be a good way to switch up your theme easily and switch to a cool tone theme. But for right now, I want to keep my white and nude theme going, so I don't like the way this looks right now. So I'm going to get rid of that and then wait for another picture to post when I have the picture. So when it comes to planning your theme, you kind of just have to mess around with it and see what looks best. Just make sure the aesthetic looks really good. You can go look at other bloggers' pages to see kind of the formula that they use for their page. That's kind of how I've become inspired to plan my themes. Whenever I see them put out really great content, it inspires me to want to put out really great content. So do some research, go look at some bloggers' accounts, go look at some fashion bloggers' accounts on Instagram, and you will get a ton of inspiration. You'll kind of get the feel for what it's like to have a cohesive theme, and you'll kind of just figure it out along the way. It all takes practice and work. It doesn't happen overnight, so just always remember that too. Don't get frustrated with yourself. It's something that I took a long time to figure out. I will show you guys what my theme used to look like few years ago. Not that great, didn't really care about it at all, and now this is what it looks like. So I think I've come a long way, but I still think I have work to do. There's always room to grow. Okay, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you got some tips and tricks from it. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and subscribe before you leave if you haven't already. I make videos just like this twice a week, like I said. Follow me on my social channels so we can stay connected, and you guys can see all these Instagram posts and my Instagram themes that I keep talking about. So, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.